Anyway, yes. Sorry.
So Saturday, Mohammed had a lot going on. My son, not the prophet. I mean, maybe the prophet had a lot going on too. I don't.
No, he took the weekend off.
I don't know. But he had ACT boot camp in the morning.
ACT. So is that a soccer thing?
ACT. No, that's the testing. Like take the ACT test.
That thing.
So boot camp to kind of teach you the tricks. Like if you get to a question and it's like, oh, it could be A or B. I don't know which one to pick. Like helping you know how to pick the right one, I guess.
All right.
So, but he had that all morning, and then they were hopping on a bus with the soccer team to drive up to Morgan for a soccer game that afternoon. And so I said to Mohammed, I said, can I bring you lunch, so you can eat, so you can eat on the way up?
Will you allow me to bring you lunch?
Well, just meaning like I would like to help you. I know you're not going to have time to get lunch before you go. And he said, yes, please. He said, but I don't want fast food. I want healthy lunch. I need, like.
Well, then he's talking to the wrong mother.
I need and you're right, because Joe wasn't around, so it was up to me to come up with healthy. He said, can I get a couple sandwiches and some fruit and some water? And yeah, I got this. So I made him a couple sandwiches, met him.
What kind of sandwich?
Turkey sandwiches. Made him a couple turkey sandwiches.
You were good with the mayo?
And well, he likes vinegar and oil on his turkey sandwich.
Okay.
That's what he likes.
Okay.
Anyway, sent him up to Morgan. Morgan is a traditionally very ruthless sports school. Kind of doesn't even depend.
Very competitive.
Very competitive.
Is this the high school?
Yeah.
The Trojans?
Yeah. Very competitive. Always kind of scary to go to Morgan.
Carrie and I did a dance there years and years ago, and they tossed condoms. Not really threw them at us, but they tossed condoms on the DJ booth.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're the Trojans.
I see. And I decided to take Oakley, the new puppy, for her first trip to a soccer game. If you go to x96.com/live, you could see Oakley, who I will remind you is only 4 months old.
And really attentive to the soccer, I can see. She's watching that game like a hawk.
If you go to my social media, I have pictures of her actually watching the game. And Judge lost to Morgan. I mean, they've been playing really well.
Your son's team.
Yeah,
lost.
my son's team. They've been playing really well with everyone else, but lost to Morgan.
Because they're ruthless.
They're ruthless. But there were some friends of the program, parents on the Morgan team who were very nice and came up and said hello. And one of them was actually a best friend of the program when we used to do that a long time ago. We used to have one person on Fridays come in and be best friend. But I would just like to say to the referees, you have a thankless job. It does not matter what game I go to. Nobody's happy.
Some parents act like asses no matter what.
Yes.
Always.
Nobody's ever happy. And I would challenge those parents, okay, I want you to go call that game. You're so smart. You know all the rules. I want you to go call that game and see if you can call a game where everybody is happy with what you're doing.
Do you think it's good to subject your children to these jerk parents and see that behavior? Because some of them will mirror and mimic that behavior as they get older.
I just want you to know that I see you, and I know you make mistakes, and I know you make mistakes, and I know you don't get paid very much. You have a horrible job, and I am shocked that anybody ever signs up.
And this is why I say we need to outlaw competitive sports of all kinds. Just outlaw them. If when you're an adult, you can do it, but if you're a kid, you can't do it.
I am a big fan of kids' sports, and I think there are a lot of good things about it. But every time I'm sitting in a game, I feel like walking up to the refs and going, I'm apologizing for parents everywhere.
I wish what you would do.
I know you're not perfect.
I wish you would gird up your loins and walk up to those parents who are doing that and say, why don't you grow up? Why don't you stop acting like such an ass?
I get that they're going to get it wrong. We've talked with Todd about this before.
Yeah.
Todd does football. Other kind of football.
Oh, now you're saying it's the ref's fault because they get it wrong? They get the calls wrong?
Of course they're going to get stuff wrong.
Well,
they're not going to
then they need to be called out on it.
Of course they're not going to catch everything. And Todd says that it can because he does high school sports too. He says it can get. Oh, I wonder if he's texted me. Hold on, maybe.
Oh, come on!
Oh yeah,
Ref!
this is Todd. Hi,
Oh,
Todd.
is he texting?
I think for the most part they are doing the best they can, and yes, they get things wrong, and no, they don't hate your kid or hate your school. There was not some big conspiracy before the game. Okay, here's what we're going to do.
So it was the judge parents who were bad, huh?
No, I mean, it's all parents at every school. There are people that get upset about
There's a
it.
texter. I live in Morgan. I have a son on the Morgan football team. Parents up here are the worst. We are moving to Salt Lake where people are nicer.
And I would say there are judge parents that do it too. I mean, it's everywhere. Everyone gets. And I know you don't like to see your kid should have got a call and didn't get a call, or called for something they didn't do.
It's almost impossible, though, not to at least when if a ref makes a call that you think is really bad, to not go, oh, come on, ref!
I know.
Come on!
But to bring it full circle, my child who said, don't bring me fast food, I want a healthy meal. Last night, Dad was not home. I said, we're on our own for dinner. What can I get you? And he said, I'm going to go get food myself. I'm like, all right. He comes home. I said, what'd you do? He said, well, I wanted to go to McDonald's and get the Minecraft meal. So not for the food. He wanted the toy. And he said they were sold out of the Minecraft.
Of course they are, yeah. Oh, it's huge.